Thank you, Jerry. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take on from where General left. So I also work for an organization which creates disabled people, that is Hemophilia Federation in India. I'm the CEO of that organization. Now, I don't know how many of you know what is hemophilia. It's a bleeding disorder. It is not thalassemia. It is hemophilia. It bleeds both internally and externally and causes swelling at various parts of the body, and ultimately it cripples a man. The beauty of this disease is the men are the sufferer and women are the carrier. If a woman with hemophilia gets married to a person and produces two children, one boy and a girl, the boy will definitely be hemophilic, but the girl will again become a carrier. So this is what he has decided. So this is how it happens. So I'm trying to say that we also try to take care of the people who have been disabled because of this, because of none of their fault. And so far, I know that in this country there are about 1 million people suffering from this disease, but we have been able to identify only about 20% of them, and we are trying to do whatever we can. So another thing I would like to tell you, you mentioned about somebody say 2%, somebody say 10%. This is a game of statistics. It's a very funny subject. Those who know statistics, they know that it can be created to your advantage. So let's not go by that, sir. I only hope that somebody comes up with a correct figure and gives us really the figure of disabled people in the society and how to take care of them. My heart goes for them. I'm sure all of your heart also will go for them. So that's all I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Kumar Chaudhary, Shankar Chaudhary. On the theme, no hemophilia, no disability. I know, like I said, we all have different causes which are dear to our heart, but the theme. Dr. Modi, you have something on the theme? Yes, okay, come. Don't ambush me now.
Thank you, Jerry. I'm Kiran Modi. I'm from Udayan Care. I am not talking about global oneness, peace and secularism, because I think these are very big issues. I'm talking about something as simple as how can you right every wrong? And can you, when a child asks you or tells you, I hate mothers. Why do you hate mothers? Her simple answer is, I hate mothers because they give us birth and leave us on a garbage pit. How can you right the wrong done to this child? You can't. Forever this child is scarred. However love, however care you may give to the child, can you ever right this wrong? No. But at the same time, in Udayan Care, what we are trying to do is, like Jerry spoke about citizen action, we try to encourage and motivate citizens to become mentor parents to such children who hate parents, to give them a new understanding of parenting so that they can become fulfilled citizens when they grow up and proud mothers and fathers. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Modi. In the interest of time, we're going to play a short film. There are various awardees who are present in this room today, some people who run foster homes for children, some people who adopted children from India and kind of given them a beautiful life. There are various people who are from government, from politics, from the bureaucracy who are here because they've done something for social justice. There's a lot of hope in the bureaucracy also. I mean, there are people like Dr. N.C. Saxena who've done some great work, and there are people like Ava Singh. Ava, would you like to come and say a few things?
A very good evening. I'm Abha. I'm Director Postal Services Mumbai. And if you go back 2 years back, I was the only woman to reach the Lead India finals. And on the basis of that, I was awarded a scholarship to London School of Economics. In fact, last week again, I was in School of Oriental African Studies, University of London. And there I would like to talk of global oneness. I was presenting a paper on the status of women, the changing status of women in India. And you'll be surprised. I mean, I was absolutely shocked when the students stood up and said, oh, you know, we've studied the whole Manoj Babli, that honor killing case. And they had so many questions on that. And one of the students from UK, there was another student from Turkey, they got up and said, do you need our help? Do you want our international NGOs to come down? Because what they felt that it was a tussle between heads of power, means it was a tussle between the society norms and the state. And somehow to the Western world, it felt that we are unable to handle such things, maybe because the media had blown it out of proportion. But I was adamant. I said, no, a country with 60 years of democracy and such variety, we have still stuck to democracy in spite of having all the problems, and I'm sure issues like honor killing are also a thing of the past, and we as Indians would ride over it. So this is where I would like to say, when the right every wrong is, the global oneness is such that even what are our travails, what are our problems are of the world as one, and there are people all over who want to fight the social issues. And if NGOs like iCongo are there, I'm sure there are people abroad who are also ready to fight with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Abba. We have someone who's come all the way, a very long way, in fact, and they've done some brilliant work. I had the good opportunity to meet with them first in Bangalore, where I was invited to be a part of their book reading session. We have David and Laurel Lee, who have adopted 3 beautiful girls from India and have created something which is really a remarkable change story which can inspire a lot of people. Would you like to come up and say a few words about how this could inspire global oneness also?
Good evening and thank you. Speaking on the theme, the global oneness, the peace and the secularism, we've heard lots of marvellous things tonight and people involved in wonderful, wonderful causes. But it does have to come down to the individual, doesn't it? It has to come down to you and me. And the title of the book was, had the word destiny in it. And I guess what I'd like to say to you is, for us, it was simply David and my destiny that we should adopt the 3 children. It was their destiny that they should be adopted by us. I happen to be a carrier of haemophilia, which is interesting hearing you speak, because if I hadn't have been a carrier of haemophilia, I wouldn't have thought of adopting children. Also, Pratiksha Kate, our youngest, was deaf, so it was interesting hearing about the causes of disability. And let me tell you, they're the same in France. People with disabilities get a raw deal there as well. And so, just that simply, each of you, look inside. Whatever you believe, whoever you believe in, follow your destiny. Your destiny, I believe, will tell you all about global oneness. It will tell you all about peace, and it will lead us in the right path.
Thank you, Laurel Lee. It's amazing to see the synergies you found with what General Ian Cardozo said, what Wing Commander Roy Chaudhary said. And one of the things which has happened in the past 4 years, and hopefully it will continue happening in the forthcoming years, is that various awardees, various people who come to this forum have collaborated to make their work of change larger and bigger. You see that we have the founding icons, which are Gandhiji and Mother Teresa. For Gandhiji, for the courage of conviction to be the change, and Mother Teresa to having the compassion to right wrongs in the lives of various people. And they remain icons. We used to do the award at the Gandhi Darshan till last year, when we had to move out because of some internal strife within the Gandhi Darshan management. And we decided to take Gandhiji out now, since we can't do it there. So that's what it is. We can just have 1 or 2 more speakers, and then we'll just break for tea and some snacks, and then come back to the main award ceremony. So.